Well. Welcome back. Welcome. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back. Season 2. Season 2. What it do, boo? Season 2, we are here. We are live. We are square. We are circle and triangle. Let's go. PlayStation 4. Anywho, welcome back. Season 2, live and direct. This is the podcast, the daily podcast broadcast. 11:11 Starseeds Unite. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Let's go. How is everyone feeling today? I'm feeling amazing. In short, I'm feeling amazing. How's everyone else feeling? Let's all take a deep breath. Let's all let it out. All right, guys. We are live here on the East Coast. It is currently 6:58 p.m., almost 7. It's 7 o'clock, almost on the dot. Let's go. All right, guys. It's season 2. Season 2, we have been renewed here at Agent K21 Enterprise. We have renewed for another season, and we are ready to rock. And as long as I am here, you guarantee that these podcasts will be as well. So season 2, let's go. First of all, I'm very glad that you're here. I'm so glad that you're listening. Thank you for tuning in. Very grateful that you are all here listening with me. Shout out to all the imaginary friends. What up, though? What up? Say what up to your neighbor. Say what up to your stranger. What up, though? All right. So it's been a while since I've been here. It's been a little bit. So I'm a welcome everyone, all the new people. For those who are just now joining us, this is a podcast, a stream of consciousness where I just talk, I ramble, I express myself authentic. See, I can't even get the word out. Authenticity is the best policy here. So we're embracing our true selves. The motto is mask off. The motto is let's go. The motto is just be yourself, whatever that self is. And I can't wait. I have a lot to share. I also have a lot to not share. But more to share, of course, more to share. That's all love here at the studio here. So thank you all for being here. Welcome to the new people. Welcome back to the old heads. What up? For those who have been here, this is season 2. Make sure you catch up on season 1. Season 1 premiered about a month ago. Catch up on the latest and greatest information there. All right, so this podcast is dedicated to free-form, free-flowing thought, just kind of off the stiff red cuff. I just kind of talk, and if you want to listen, I thank you for listening. This channel is just really whatever I want to talk about, so this is when I'm going to ask if anyone has topics that they would like me to explore. Please let me know. Because I am always interested in taking topic requests. So if anyone has anything they want to share or any topics they want me to know about or to talk about, I love to learn. Learning and teaching is what I do. Always going to be a student. So if there's a topic that you're interested about, let me know. Doesn't matter if it's weird. Doesn't matter if no one's ever talked about it before. We talking about it. We talk about everything on here. This is a safe place. Okay, this is a safe place for everyone. So be yourself. Show up, show out. Do your thing unapologetically. And let's just get to know each other right here. All right, so if you have any topics, send them my way. And you can send them to me via Instagram, via Twitter. You can follow me at Agent K21 on Twitter, Agent K21 Podcast on Instagram, or simply Agent K21 on Instagram as well. Basically every social media Not every, because I'm not on Snapchat. I don't really use Facebook. So let me clarify that. But most of them, mainly Twitter and Instagram, let's be real, is going to be Agent K21. So please follow me on those platforms and send me your topic request. Send me your topic request and let's get into it. So today is November 1st, 2019, Friday, November 1st. A little shout out here, a little shameless plug. Every Friday at Agent K21 Music on Instagram will release a new track, a new instrumental track that you can use for your new hot single. If you're an artist, you can use it for background music for a commercial. You can use it for basically anything you want to use it for. They are tracks that I am selling starting at $20 and up. If you are interested in purchasing a track, go ahead and follow my music page, Agent AGENT, letter K21 Music on Instagram. Also, same name, Agent K21 Music at gmail.com. Go ahead and send me a email with the track that you are interested in purchasing. The tracks will come with a free mix and arrangement to your liking. So that will be included in the price. Prices start at $20 and they go up. So if you're interested in collaborating musically or purchasing a music track for your next movie, your next soundtrack, your next hot single that's about to drop, go ahead and hit me up and let's get it. So welcome is in order. I've said that like 7 times now, and I'm going to keep saying it. Everyone is welcome to be here, and I am glad that you are. So, a couple of things. If you are interested in getting a shout out, being a co-host, being a guest artist, hit me up. Shoot me a DM, shoot me a text, do whatever. Let me know. Let me know if you are interested in any of those opportunities, and we can get it. All right. Second thing. Now, I was doing this before last season. My bad for those who didn't know and who wanted to be a part of it. But now I'm making it public for everyone. If you are interested in subscribing to the podcast and being one of the first people to get the podcast before it airs, I have a select few people that I send the podcast to an hour before I release it to the general public. If you would like to be one of those people, you can subscribe. Now, the way you do that is you send me a text message or you send me a direct message. Again, Agent K21 on Instagram, Agent K21 Podcast. And you let me know by sending me a direct message with your name, your first and last name, and your telephone number. Now, I want to make sure I say this. This is not a mass text. If you sign up to be on this list, you will get a personalized message from me with the first episode an hour before it's released. You will not be added to a group of strangers in a mass text. That's not going to happen. But what will happen is you'll be the first to hear the podcast before anyone else. If you're interested in that, please reach out to me and let me know, and we can get that started for you. All right. Any birthday shout outs? Any other shout outs? Look, if you woke up today, pat yourself on the back. Just give yourself a shout out for that. All right. Shout out for being above 6 feet not under the ground. Right. Okay. And any other shout outs, yourself, give yourself a shout out. Okay. All right. So today is actually a person that I know. It's a birthday today. So shout out to you, person. Shout out to you. They have been an instrumental part of my life, and I'm grateful our paths cross. And that kind of gets me into the status update. So, status update for those who want to know what is going on in Keandra Agent K21's world. What is happening? Here's a mini update for you guys. Mini status update. Status update 2.0 for season 2. So, for those who don't know, I recently had a birthday. Hey, turn up, Libra, Scorpio, cusp, bang. I don't know. Let's get it, though. Let's get it. So, I recently had a birthday on the 21st of October. Shout out to myself. Hey, turn up. And I recently had a birthday, and I am open. I opened the next door to chapter 31. Yeah, chapter 31 is here. And I am glad to be here and glad to see 31. Not everyone does, so pour some out for the homies. But yeah, I recently had a birthday. And this kind of segues into my status update because I had planned a trip to go to Washington for my birthday. For those who don't know, I was born in Bremerton, Washington. Now, the person who I just gave a shout out to that birthday, that Scorpio birthday today, what up? Today is their birthday, and they happen to live in Bremerton, Washington. Now, my plan was to go make a pit stop in Portland, maybe see some people there, go to Washington for my birthday, put my feet in my own soil, my hometown, you feel me? That was the plan. Plan got rerouted. Hard reset on the plan. Now, for those who don't know, I'm at least attempting to go with the flow because that's the way to live, is to be in the flow state. Because in the near future I'll be playing a clip of how to manifest your dreams, and you got to do it in the flow state because life is a feeling process. We think our way through it, but we overthink more than we think. So life is a feeling process. I'm wondering if these headphones are causing a glitch. Let me see. Let me pause it for now. Okay, so the headphones sound fine. I just wanted to check that before I got too far along. So yeah, when my plans reroute, I don't question the reroute. I let that joint reset, reroute, renavigate, whatever it needs to do. And so, yeah, I bought my ticket to go to Washington/Portland about August, like 9th, somewhere around there. I bought it a while back, and in the midst of all of this, I was on leave from my employment. Now I'm on leave, and I'm like, man, I really want to go somewhere for my birthday. Like, I don't care what I do, because I'm gonna have a good time regardless, because I'm always gonna make sure I turn up, you know what I'm saying? That's what I do. And so I'm like, man, I'm gonna go somewhere, but I don't even know how I'm gonna be feeling then. But you know what? I said I'm just gonna go on faith right now, because I could be feeling much better, and then I'll be kicking myself that I didn't try to do something for my birthday. So I don't base my decisions off of where I'm at currently, because I know where I'm gonna be at. So I'm always like what I'm gonna be, not where I'm currently at. And so I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go. And the way it all worked out was really beautiful, because it was a day I had been planning this trip back in like middle of June, July, and the tickets were expensive, and I was like, dang, I'm really not trying to drop that kind of cash. But for some reason, this particular day that I actually bought the ticket, the price was the lowest I ever seen it for a flight and a hotel. And I just was like, oh snap, I've never seen it this low. So I was like, yep, I'm doing it. And so I get this ticket, and maybe an hour later, I check my bank account, and a large sum of money has been put in there. And I'm like, oh snap. Now, who knows if I hadn't walked on faith, what would have happened? Who would have known what would have happened? But it was nothing but the grace that I took that leap of faith. And when you operate out of that intuition, you get rewarded back. But you don't know until you try. You don't know what's going to happen until you try. But when you try, oh my gosh, it opens doors that you were like, I thought were permanently closed. I thought would never open. And this door opened where I was able to get double of what I spent. And I was like, oh snap. And I'm like, okay. So I'm all ready. And I call my friend. I'm like, hey, I'm going to be there on my birthday. Like, and I want to see you. So I'm going to be there. And, you know, I find all this stuff out. I didn't know this. I hadn't talked to this person in like 2 years. And they're like, yeah, you know, I just had a baby daughter and I'm married and all this. I'm like, oh, snap. I'm like, I definitely got to link up. I done missed like half your life. And I'm like, oh, snap. And, you know, we're just catching up. And it's like, yeah, for sure. Hit me up when you get here. Let's go, you know. And I'm mad excited. So I'm mad excited. I'm about to go to my birth state. And it was kind of twofold, you know, plan is that I plan to move to Washington in the near future. So I'm like, okay, 2 birds with 1 stone. I'm not only going to see my longtime friend from high school, but I'm also going to visit and see if this is even a potential place I'd want to live, you know. And I'm like, okay, everything's lining up. But my route got redirected. So 4 days before my 31st birthday, I got captured. And what I mean by captured, I mean detained by the po-po. I got captured and detained. And very long story short, I was captured, detained, but I was also rescued. I was rescued by myself, and I was also mainly rescued in the flesh. I don't know how they found me. I'm still waiting on this. How they found me. But they found me. And I was just like, wow, y'all found me. How did y'all find me? And the way it happened, it was so divine. It was so divine that we would line up and meet at the same exact time. I was like, wow, this is divine. This is so divine. So I was captured 4 days before my birthday. And I was detained and arrested, whatever you want to call it. Arrested 4 days before my birthday. Now, the behind the scenes that was going on is a whole long story that I'm not going to get into. And if you are interested in learning more about my story, you can actually find it on my counseling page, which I will share shortly. But the main point of the story was that I was not able to go on this trip that I've been planning. Now, again, I trust the redirect. So I'm like, okay, I'm not going on this trip. I don't know what I was saved from. Plane could have blown up. I could have died. Who knows? All I know is I'm like, look, I ain't going to question it. I didn't go. And that's all I know. That's all I need to know. And so my route got redirected hardcore. And I'm released. And once I get released, it becomes so obvious that I gotta move. And so for those who don't know, and for those who know me and who may be listening, I used to live in Miami. I no longer live there anymore. South Florida was not conducive to me, to who I am. And it was kind of a safety thing, and it was also kind of just not a good fit. And so I abruptly moved the day after my birthday. And so I share this because for those who were interested in counseling, I kind of had to relocate my site. So I share this with you because I'm a counselor first. I've always been a counselor. And for those who are interested and who are just now learning about counseling and would like to learn more, about counseling. Now, I don't know if I just discredit myself because of all of this, but let me tell you, I'm going to be real. I'm a human and I'm going to be real. And I don't try to act like I'm somebody I'm not. I don't try to act like I'm perfect. I don't strive for perfection. I used to be a perfectionist. I don't strive for perfection. I strive for excellence. And I can tell you that everything that I teach people and I've learned is because I've gone through it myself. So I'm not going to sit here and try to act like I haven't gone through stuff, because who wants to learn and be helped by someone who's perfect? And if that's something you want, I'm not the counselor for you. But if you're looking for someone real and someone genuine and you actually want help growing through your counseling process, I'm here for you. And so I had to move. So I was based in the South Florida area. I was helping out the South Florida region. I am no longer there. I am now in the Seminole County area, Orlando, Kissimmee, Sanford, that kind of area now. So if you are looking for counseling in the Orlando area, please hit me up. I'm available for virtual counseling. That's via FaceTime, Skype, any other platform. I'm available for that. Also, if you would like to do phone sessions, I'm available for phone sessions. If you are more prone to texting, we can do that as well. Any way that I can help you, I'm here for you. So, counseling is available for in-person and for virtual. Now, the website is updated. So if you are on Instagram, Agent K21, my main page, my Agent K21 page, if you click the link in the bio, the website is now updated. So it will reflect the new location, the new area, everything is updated. Everything's up to date. So you can go ahead and book your sessions. For those who are interested and for those who've already reached out to me, go ahead and book your session. For those who don't know, it's all pro bono. I do accept and appreciate donations, but I don't think helping someone should be a cost or detriment to you. Give what you can and give from your heart. But I'm here for you guys regardless. And for those of you who are not on social media, I'm going to give you the website as well. Don't think I've forgotten about you. I don't forget about you. I can't. So that website is KEA. Actually, go ahead and pull out a piece of paper. Pull out your notes on your phone, whatever. Y'all ready? Here we go. That website is www.KEANDRANESMITH.wixsite. That is WIXSite.com/counseling, COUNSELING. That is my first and last name, .wixsite.com/counseling. Please go ahead and book your sessions. Okay? Now, I moved about 10 days ago, and it's been an adjustment for sure. But I can say that I am somewhere where I am here, and that's all that matters. So I have an office. I have the space for you here. I have the space to meet you wherever you are. So if you are somewhere I can reach you, we can have the sessions where you are as well. I'm currently sitting in the Agent K studio office right now. But yes, I'm here for you guys. And not two things. There's a lot of things. So whenever you get redirected, you got to trust the reroute. And a lot of times we go kicking and screaming. But why? Why? And I just am kind of at peace with, you know what? I don't even got to know. I'm just going to trust. And, this is kind of my life has been always such a, it's been such a ride, to say the least. And all you guys really need to know is that I'm somewhere where it's conducive for my life. And I'm here for you guys as well. Now I'm trying to be as real as possible because, twofold. Sometimes people will respect you for sharing, but people will also judge you for sharing. Now, I could really care less about either because this is me sharing a part of my life with you all. Because there's a lot of people who don't know that I don't live. People don't know. And what people don't know, they can't help. They can't anything. And so I know a lot of people were kind of pissed at me. They're like, why are you leaving? The few that did know, they're like only 2 people that I told. But now it's because they were very close to me. And so I had to tell them like, hey, I'm leaving like today, like right now. And they're like, oh, snap, what? And so for those who don't know and who knew me, don't take it personally. This is not against anybody. And this is not to say I care less or anything like that. This is just to say, hey, this was unexpected for me too, but I'm going with it. And I'm just going with it. Now, a part of that is that where I'm at now, I could not take my familiar with me. I had a pet cat named Spiral, and she is no longer with me, and I miss her dearly. I miss her very much. She was my best friend, my confidant, my companion, and I miss her very much, but I laugh because the last day I was with her, I let her outside, and it was the most beautiful thing I ever experienced. I mean, she kind of got outside a couple times, but this time I let her outside and she walked next to me. She walked next to me as I walked around, and she didn't leave my side. And I was so like, what? We could have been doing this the whole time? Like, I've been planning to take her outside for a long time because I want to show her the world. And I bought a leash because I'm like, man, I don't want this cat to run away. She's gotten out a few times, and every time it's like such a hassle to try to get her back in. But we have such a trust and love for each other that I didn't know I could walk around freely with her next to me and her not try to run away or anything. I just was like, wow. And it was such a beautiful moment that she just walked with me. We did a couple laps and then we went back home. And I was like, yo, we could have did this the whole time. I mean, I'm sure we had to build to that, but man, I just was like, you don't even need a leash. And I would prefer that, but I didn't want to lose her, and I didn't want her to get captured either. So I just am grateful to know that we have that kind of level of love and trust. And I have her with a trusted friend who I know is taking very good care of her, and I'm at peace with that. But man, I miss her. She was there for me in my best times and my worst, and I miss her a lot. So I'm going to take a little break now because I'm about to get all emotional. But I'm going to take a little break. After the break, I'm going to probably not say too much more, but I'll be right back. How do these episodes go for so long? I don't even realize I've been talking that long. And then it's like 20 minutes in and I'm like, oh snap, 20 minutes later. All right. So, this has been the status update and the welcome back and the welcome greeting to all who are joining us. We have some very cool podcast topics coming up. I'm going to read off a few that have been requested in by some different people here. Just so you guys know what's upcoming. So I'm going to get to these topics eventually. I have a whole list of topics that I made myself, but here are a few from some people requesting in. We have one coming in from Stacy asking for the Marina Trench. I'm going to research that and I'm going to learn what that is. We also have one coming from David about the Shunni and the Shiites. I hope I'm saying that right. From Mimit, he wants me to talk about Pangea. Okay. Janelle would like me to talk about nonprofit versus not-for-profit. Where is my money going? Let's talk about it. Carrie wants me to talk about I'm not exactly sure what she wanted, but I'm going to look into it. But it apparently is some kind of mouthpiece that slave women had to wear, basically saying that their rights were stripped from them. I'm not exactly sure what that is, but I'm going to look into that. So Carrie, don't worry. I'm going to look into that. George wants me to talk about the burning of the library in Alexander. I am excited to talk about that. Yeah. So again, no topic is off topic. Please let me know what your topics are. Please request them and let me know what your topics are. I have a few topics coming up as well for this new season to look forward to. I have one about war, raging war. I have one about boundaries. I have one about God, source, the universe, and connection. One on love versus lust. One on shadow work. What's done in the dark will come to the light. Some other general topics I have is dreams into reality, manifesting with orgasms, divine femininity, divine masculine, the story of fear, the story of love, perfectionness, war and the causes of war, fear of man versus fear of God, powerlessness, rage and control, abandonment, self-worth and loneliness, marijuana, why weed needed, why weed don't. Let me see, what else do I have? Numb or escape, addiction, pornography. You can get addicted to a certain kind of sadness, death and rebirth, politics, oh boy, signs and wonders, overthinking, how to use this to focus, overthinking. I think this is going to be like a mini series. I have a whole bunch of overthinking right here. Overthinking, how to use this to focus, overthinking, worrying to worry, overthinking, fret not. The big details and the little details. You don't mind, it don't matter. Choosing yourself, censoring the three, secret life of tigers. Ooh, I'm going to like that one a lot. The great I am. God is a woman, God is a man, and God is both them. All right. So those are a few topics that I have here to look forward to. Hopefully I will get some guest people to speak on these topics with me. If you're interested, again, send me a link, send me a shout out, whatever you got, send it to me. I think that's about it. Oh, one thing. Now, for those who may know, I had a gig on October 13th, which actually happened to be a moon day as well. I think it was a full moon. Didn't even know, but I had a gig and that gig was canceled. So, but I still had the gig. I performed live on my Instagram page because the gig was canceled by the event people. So look out for me because I'm definitely going to get back into performing and gigging. If you're interested in learning an instrument, again, go ahead and follow Agent K21 Music. Not only do I sell instrumental tracks, but I also grant a service of providing, if you're interested in learning an instrument, basically all of my stuff is done in the unconventional way. So a little fun fact, I did not grow up learning music the traditional way. I kind of just learned it. And if you're interested in learning in the non-conventional way, I make it very easy, very simple. And I help you learn that anyone can learn anything at any age. It's very doable. If you're like me, you don't really know music theory, you don't really know how to read music, I'm the right person to teach you. So we can all learn together. Yeah. And if you're interested in learning music lessons, I teach in a very unconventional way. But I definitely can teach better than I can probably play it sometimes. So anyways, Be on the lookout for me performing in the near future. Holla at my website for counseling if you're interested in counseling. Check out Agent K21 Music. There will be a new song released tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's been real, guys. I'm going to leave this with you. Peace and prosperity. You all be blessed, favored, and just love. And just if you want, stay till the end. There might be a poem or something, who knows. But yeah, until next time. So every first of the month, I listen to this song. It is my ritual to listen to this song. But I'm not going to play the song for you. Instead, I'm going to read those lyrics for you. Hold on, my brother. Don't give up. Hold on, my sister. Just look up. There is a master plan in store for you if you just make it through. The universe is going to really blow your mind. They're going to make it worth your time. For all the trouble you've been through, the blessing is double just for you. The best is yet to come. Today is the first day of the best days of your life. Today is the first day of the best days of my life. Today is the first day of the best days of our life. You ain't seen nothing yet. That is my rendition of The Best Is Yet to Come by Donna Lawrence and the Tri-City Singers. That is my rendition. So if you listen, you'll hear those words were changed. Anyway, until next time.